Hello everyone, in this video I'm sharing tutorial for crochet jellyfish keychain. It's a very quick, easy and cute project to make. Also you can use your scrap yarn to make this and play around with different colors. So let's get started and make this. Here I'm using a 4-ply yarn and a 3mm hook. So we'll start by making a magic ring. There are different ways to make magic ring and you can use any of them that you're comfortable with. Once you have made the magic ring, we are going to make 6 single crochets in this ring. For making the single crochet, insert your hook in the magic ring, grab the yarn, pull up a loop and then yarn over. This is the first single crochet. Now second single crochet in same way, third, fourth, fifth and lastly the sixth. After making the single crochet, we are going to close this magic ring. Now pull the tail to close the magic ring. I'm not fully closing it right now because I'm gonna do it after second round. This way it's easier to make the next round. Now for the second round, we are going to make an increase in each of the stitch. So we have total 6 stitches, and after making an increase in each of the stitch, we are going to have total of 12 stitches. So insert your hook in the first stitch. And here we are going to make 2 single crochet in the same stitch, which will be an increase. So 1 single crochet and then again a single crochet in the same stitch. This way we have made the first increase. In the same way we are going to do it more 5 times. So in the second stitch I'm going to make increase, 1 single crochet and then again a single crochet in the same stitch. Now the third increase, now in the fourth stitch 1 single crochet, then again a single crochet in the same stitch. Now the fifth, and lastly the sixth one, but here we are going to change the color. So firstly make 1 single crochet, then the other single crochet, but when you have 2 loops on your hook, stop right there. We are going to change the color. So take another color of your choice and keep it on hook like this, leaving a little tail at the back side. As you can see, leave a little tail and then yarn over. This way we have joined the new color and completed second round. Now we can close this hole by pulling the magic ring tail, this one. Now we'll work for the third round, but before that we are going to cut this white yarn. So this is our working yarn and we don't need this white yarn anymore for the next round. So we are going to cut this off. Cut it while leaving a little long tail so that we can crochet it along while we are working for the third round. So now we are going to work for the third round and don't forget to crochet this tail. So place your stitch marker and now in the next stitch we are going to make a single crochet. So insert your hook and don't forget to crochet this yarn at the back side, these 2 tails, and pull up a loop and yarn over to make a single crochet. Now in the next stitch we are going to make an increase, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So this is 1 single crochet and then again a single crochet in the same stitch. So the pattern for this round is 1 single crochet, then an increase, 1 single crochet, then increase, then again a single crochet, increase, and this way we are going to repeat this round until we reach the stitch marker. By the end of this round we are going to have total of 18 stitches. Once again I'm showing it to you. we are going to make a single crochet, and then in the next stitch we are going to make an increase, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. Repeat it till the stitch marker. Here we have completed round number 3 and we have total 18 stitches, and now we are going to work for the round 4. So place your stitch marker, and the pattern for this round is 2 single crochets followed by an increase, and we'll repeat it for the 6 times. So insert your hook in the first stitch and make a single crochet. Again in the next stitch we are going to insert the hook and make a single crochet, and in the third stitch we are going to make an increase, which is 2 single crochet in the same stitch. So we have made 2 single crochet and then an increase. So the pattern is 2 single crochet, then increase, again 2 single crochet and then increase. So once again I'm showing it to you. Make 1 single crochet in next stitch, then again a single crochet in the next stitch, and then an increase in the next stitch. So we'll repeat this pattern for this round. Now here I have reached the last stitch of round 4, and in this stitch we are going to make an increase. So firstly make a single crochet in this stitch. Now as it's an increase we have to make again a single crochet, but when you have 2 loops on the hook we are going to change the color. So take another color. Okay, changing the color is totally optional. If you don't want to change the color you can make it in one color. Now grab the yarn and pull through both the loops. This way we have changed the color for the next round, and now we are going to cut this yarn. So we have completed round number 4 and we have total of 24 stitches. Now we will work for round number 5. So place your stitch marker, and in this round we are just going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. There will be no increase, just 1 single crochet in each of the stitch, and by the end of this round we will have total of 24 stitches. So 1 single crochet, again a single crochet in the next stitch, and this way we'll complete this round. So here I have completed round number 5, and now we are going to work for round number 6. Again place your stitch marker, and in this round we are going to make 1 single crochet in each round, same as before round number 5. But in the last stitch right here we are going to change the color. So make 1 single crochet in each stitch, and I'll meet you at the last stitch. So here I have reached the last stitch, and in this stitch insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull up a loop, and here we are going to change the color to white. So put your yarn on hook like this, leaving a little tail at back, and then grab your yarn and pull through. So we have completed round number 6, and this is how it looks. Now we'll work for the round number 7, which will be the last round. Before that we are going to cut the yarn. So place your stitch marker and make 3 chains. 1, 2 and 3. Now we'll skip 1 stitch right here, and in the next stitch we are going to make a slip stitch. Again we are going to make 3 chains. 1, 2, 3, skip 1 stitch, and in the next stitch make a slip stitch. So this will be the pattern. Make 3 chains, skip 1 stitch, then a slip stitch, again 3 chains, skip 1 stitch, and then slip stitch in next. So keep repeating it until you reach the stitch marker. Once again I'm showing 3 chains, skip one stitch and then a slip stitch into the next stitch. Now I have completed this round and this is how it looks now. Now cut the yarn leaving a long tail, pull it out, remove the stitch marker, and now we are going to cut off all this yarn we have already weaved in while crocheting. So cut these. But remember not to cut this center one and the last one. Yarn your needle. Firstly make a knot. And then hide the remaining yarn into the stitches. In the same way we are going to hide this one. So make a knot and then hide the yarn into the stitches. Now cut the yarn. So we have completed the body of the jellyfish and now we are going to make the tentacles. For that, make a slip knot and then chain 20. 1, 2, 3 and keep chaining until you have 20 chains. Here I have completed making 20 chains. And this is the length of the tentacle. If you want longer or shorter tentacles, then you can increase or decrease the number of chain according to your preference. Now we are going to cut the yarn, but remember to leave a long tail like this because we are using this as a tentacle. So leave a long tail and then cut the yarn. This way we have made the first tentacle, and now we are going to make 4 to 5 tentacles in the same length. So here I have made 4 tentacles. If you want you can make more than this. And now we are going to add beads at the end of the tentacles. This is totally optional. If you want you can skip this. So you will notice in each tentacles we have 2 tails, one longer and the another one is short. So we'll add the beads to the shorter side of the tail. Let me show you. Like in this one, as you can see we have this short tail on one side, and on the other side this is the longer tail. So we are going to add the bead to the shorter side, which is this one. You can add bigger or smaller beads according to your choice. I'm using these tiny ones. Now for adding the beads we are going to use this sewing thread, which is the basic one. With this we can easily add the beads to the yarn. So firstly take a thread and just copy what I'm doing. Like this, we have to insert the thread in this yarn like this. Now take your bead and insert this thread in the hole of the bead. If you're unable to do it, then you can thread your needle and then you can insert the needle into this bead. It should be like this. And then gently bring your bead to the other side. Like this, gently bring it onto the other side. If it's not clear to you, don't worry. Once again, I'm going to show it to you. Now, after adding the bead, make 2 knots so that the bead doesn't fall off. So we have added the bead to the first tentacle. Now I'm doing on the second one. Again, you can see we have a longer tail and a shorter one. So we'll add the bead on this side. So take the thread Keep it on a surface like this. Then keep your yarn on it. And now it should be something like this. Now insert this in this hole and bring it to the other side. If you're unable to do it, you can take the help of needle and then bring it to another side. It should be like this. Now bring the bead to the other side. So as you can see, it's easily on this side. And now again we are making 2 knots to secure it. This way we are going to add beads to all the tentacles and cut the extra yarn. Leave a little space after the knot. It should be like this. I have added beads to all the tentacles. Now we are going to add it to the jellyfish. Now flip it like this. I'm gonna add these tentacles between round 3 and 4. So with the help of needle, bring it like this and then make a knot. I will suggest you to make 2 to 3 knots to secure it. Like this, make knot. Once again I'm gonna make another knot. This way we are going to add all the tentacles between round 3 and 4. We don't need to cut this extra yarn. Once again I'm showing. Insert your hook in this stitch. Pull it. And then make 1 to 2 knots. This way add all your tentacles. So here I have added all the tentacles and now just twist all the chains like this to give it a little curl. And now we are going to cut these in a similar length of the chain. So cut it. If you want it longer, leave it longer. And this is how it looks. Now we are going to add the keychain. So take a jump ring and add it to the center of the jellyfish like this. Now take your keychain, insert it into this jump ring and then gently press it. So our cute little jellyfish keychain is ready. I hope this was easy to follow. If you try making this, then tag me. My Instagram handle is mentioned below in the description box. Don't forget to like, share and comment, and also subscribe to my channel for more crochet projects. Thank you for watching and happy crocheting.